Have you had that feeling when you've been burnt out of your photography and you've been trying to reignite your own passion for it? I've been in the exact same situation as you. And so today we're going to be discussing about how to actually overcome it and how I did. And so the feeling of having that kind of burnout thing was probably the hardest thing that I've ever tried to overcome, was to really see the difference between actually trying to overcome it and actually noticing the patterns that I was actually trying to really do as well. So I need to actually adjust my own shutter speed. My aperture, because it's quite bright out of here, as you can tell from today. I'm trying to use a bit more of this lens ball today, as you can see. But the biggest thing was this phase of every single time I took photos, it didn't really felt exciting, and to be honest, I didn't really make my photos really exciting. I wasn't really excited in terms of the challenge of trying to make photos and all sorts. And the biggest thing that I really have found within my own skills was really I wasn't challenging myself. And I had days where I wasn't really going towards new places. I was just going towards the exact same places, and I was expecting something new. But the thing is, that won't happen. That will never happen until. Where's that bloody plane? No, I won't catch it. Okay. Until you do something new. And so the biggest idea that I ever had was like, I want to really try to get over this thing. And I was like complaining a whole lot. I was like, how do I do this? How do I do this? I was like, just do some simple stuff. Just go out there, take some photos, and just try and do something new. And I just kept on trying to force myself to do it. I'm like, I can't keep forcing myself to do it because I'm not gonna like it. And so at this current point, I'm loving my photography. I'm loving the content I'm doing, and sure, it's not gaining much views, it's not really doing well and stuff. My YouTube shorts are going well, but the biggest thing that I found was just not to overwhelm yourself in terms of just looking at that. At least I'm being consistent with it. That's the big thing. At least I'm being consistent with it, which is the biggest thing. And so then it can either be a whole lot of excuses, or either it can be a you problem, which most of the time it's probably a you problem. Jesus. Oh, there we go. Sorry. As I was saying, sometimes with some people, the burnout can be either their excuses. They're putting their excuses a lot more in front than their actual passion, which was me at the time. I was putting a whole lot of excuses towards just that, and I was complaining. I was like, complaining is not going to put you forward. So therefore, you got to do something about it. You got to do something about it. You got to fucking do some work. Sorry, the language, but you just got to do something about it. You just got to do something about it. That's the biggest thing. You got to do something about it, then do it. If you're going to say you got to do this, then do it. And so, I have two solutions that you can implement. Number one, try something new that you've never done before, such as if you've always done, let's say, beach photography, do something else like street photography. Or if you haven't done street photography, then I suggest to do some long exposures or just try something just simple and new that you can do. Otherwise, if you keep doing the exact same thing and keep on thinking that it's going to change, you're going to get bored of it eventually, and then you're probably going to move on into another thing that you're going to like. And if it's not photography, then that's completely fine. And so that's number one. And number two is to revisit your old photos. I know that might be a bit weird, but you gotta revisit your old photos sometimes and just think, those photos right there are way better than what I'm taking now. And that's actually the opposite for me. I like my photos now rather than the ones I took before because it wasn't really that fantastic. Let's actually do some landscape. Now I'm actually put this in the ground somewhere that's actually safe to do so. It is really windy today, so I do apologize if the audio is a bit meh, but it's okay. I'm just gonna see if we can do something about this. I saw some things, something like this within Pinterest and Unsplash about this ball. And I was like, I may as well try and use it now. May as well try and use it for my own advantage. And yeah. Like, those are the two solutions I have here. In my own situation, I was quite bored of my own photos, so I found a way to do it by using the 30-day habit. I did making photography a habit for 30 days, which reignited my passion. I was trying new things. Sure, they weren't exciting for you guys, but it was exciting for me to wake up and go, what am I going to do today? I'm going to do this. So make sure to take some action. Make sure to really not rely on motivation, but just rely on your own creativity and just don't put excuses in front of your own passion. And those are some big birds right there, I apologize. But just don't put your excuses in front of what you want to do. Just go ahead and just do it. If it doesn't work out the way you want to do, then that's okay. At least you've done it, at least you tried it out. And guess what? There's always the next day, and you can really just push yourself. This sounds really motivating. Holy crap. And so, because I feel really good today. Even though I've actually tried to make this video today, and it didn't really go to plan, but today I just want to go, I'm gonna do a video today, and I've done that, okay? Just always do one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Don't try to do 5 things, just try and do one thing at a time. And so that'll be about it for today's video. And if you're struggling with your photo editing and you're not really happy with the way your photos are, or either you want to transform your photos into some good street photography and really good beach photos, such as this, comment the word summer and I'll send you my newest preset, which is called the Endless Summer, that makes the photos look like the summer never ended for you. So, hopefully that makes sense. I'm trying to, rephrase that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Like and subscribe, and also check out the Instagram and all sorts. So I'll catch you guys in a bit.